Dear students, today I am going to tell you about amino acids and what are the various questions that can be asked. So, question number 1, select an amino acid which is coded by only 3 triplet codes. And options are valine, isoleucine, alanine and leucine. I will give you answers, and for that I'm giving you a certain period of time so that you yourself solve the questions. Later on I will give you answers. So this was my first question. Then, which of the following groups of amino acids are aromatic? I have already published my lecture on structure and properties of amino acids, and from that you will find out the answer of these questions. Next question is, rank the amino acids with increasing polarity, and amino acids are AVLRS. AVLRS is the abbreviation or single letter codes for various amino acids, and you need to find out the increase in polarity among these amino acids. Again, there are 4 options, and you try this on your own, then I will give you its answer. Next question is, which of the following amino acids has a net negative charge at physiological pH? And you know that physiological pH is around 7.4. So, different amino acids have different electrochemical properties, and based on which all the amino acids have certain net charge at all different pH. So around 7.4, few amino acids have net negative charge. So find out that. Then question number 5 is, give names of amino acids with non-polar or hydrophobic unsubstituted R group. In aliphatic amino acids, there are 4 amino acids of non-polar nature and unsubstituted R groups. Aromatic amino acid is 1 in number, and there is 1 amino acid also. Then the question number 6, name the only amino acid which lacks an asymmetric alpha carbon atom. If you go through the lecture on amino acids, then you will be able to find these answers, and I will explain these also with their answers. So now it is time to give you answers. Here, amino acid which is coded only by only 3 triplet codes or codons is isoleucine. I have already provided you codon table, and you can go through that and memorize a number of codons showing or coding for single amino acids. Now, which of the following group of amino acids are aromatic? So this option C is correct, where option is phenylalanine, tyrosine and tryptophan. Then the answer to third question increase in polarity among these amino acids? Answer A is correct, where this is leucine, valine, alanine, serine, and arginine. Increase in polarity is shown in this manner because arginine is basic amino acid, serine carries OH group, while all these three are aliphatic amino acids. Smallest of these three is alanine, then bigger is valine, and then leucine. So it is least polar, and then all are written in their increasing order of polarity. Now, next question. Answer is glutamic acid, which exists or has net negative charge at physiological pH of 7.4. The names of aliphatic amino acids having hydrophobic unsubstituted R groups are alanine, valine, leucine, and isoleucine. Aromatic amino acid of this group is phenylalanine, and amino acid proline, which is included in amino acids. Now, a name of the only amino acid which lacks asymmetric alpha carbon is glycine. This is the explanation of a question where I haven't explained you hydrophobic and hydrophilic amino acids before, so I'm giving an explanation also. So what is hydrophobic is or non-polar nature of any organic compound is that it hates water. इसमें क्या आता है? Alkyl groups, alkane branches, or aromatic or benzene rings. They hate water, and that is why if these arrows are water molecules and these are hydrocarbons of non-polar nature, so they tend to aggregate together because they are not water loving or water hating molecules. They tend to aggregate in an aqueous environment. Now, polar are different or opposite from this. They tend to love water. These are known as hydrophilic or water loving, and functional groups such as acids, amides, alcohols, and amines. These are water loving functional groups. So this is the order. Highest water loving is amide, then acid, then alcohol, amine, ether, and alkane. Among amino acids, neutral amino acids are glutamine and asparagine. Acidic acids are glutamic acid and aspartic acid, while basic nature is present in lysine and arginine. This this slide has been taken from Neptal lecture by Dr. Gromia, and this part has been taken from biochemistry book, which is J.L. Jan. The order of hydrophilicity and hydrophobicity of various amino acids. Hydrophilic or polar amino acids are हाइड्रोफिलिक है तो टायरोसिन is most polar according to this source, this is most polar, then serine, then aspartic acid, glutamic acid, aspargine, glutamine and arginine. अगर ये अमीनो एसिड्स हैं तो सबसे ज़्यादा पोलर टायरोसिन, सेरीन, एस्पार्टिक एसिड, ग्लूटामिक एसिड, फिर एस्पार्जिन आया और आर्जिनिन आया. देन हाइड्रोफोबिक और एपोलर अमीनो एसिड्स कैसे हैं? फिनाइल एलानीन जो है सबसे ज़्यादा हाइड्रोफोबिक है. देन एलानीन, इसमें बेंजीन रिंग है. ये सिंपल एलिफेटिक चेन है. एलानीन, वैलीन, ग्लाइसिन, देन ल्यूसीन एंड सिस्टीन, ये सारे एपोलर है और दे हैव वाटर हीटिंग हाइड्रोफोबिक फंक्शनल ग्रुप्स. हाइड्रोफोबिसिटी इंडेक्स फॉर कॉमन अमीनो एसिड्स, ये जो आगे 2-3 स्लाइड्स में मैं दिखा रही हूँ आपको, ये सिग्मा एल्ड्रिच के वेबसाइट से ली गई है और ये आपके याद रखने के लिए है कि कैसे अमीनो एसिड्स में इंक्रीजिंग और डिक्रीजिंग ऑर्डर ऑफ हाइड्रोफिलिसिटी और हाइड्रोफोबिसिटी आपको पहचाननी है या याद रखनी है. सो हाइड्रोफोबिसिटी इंडेक्स इज अ मेजर ऑफ रिलेटिव हाइड्रोफोबिसिटी or how soluble an amino acid is in water. In a protein, hydrophobic amino acids are likely to be found in the interior, whereas hydrophilic amino acids are likely to be in contact with aqueous environment. अभी जैसा कि यहाँ पे दिखाया था कि हाइड्रोफोबिक अमीनो एसिड्स जो हैं वो वाटर मॉलिक्यूल से दूर रहेंगे, वाटर एटमॉस्फेयर से भाग के आपस में चिपक जाएंगे. और इसका उल्टा क्या है? अगर ये हाइड्रोफिलिक फंक्शनल ग्रुप्स है तो वो वाटर लविंग है और वो सरफेस पे मिलेंगे. यानी कि अगर ये प्रोटीन स्ट्रक्चर मान लें तो उसके सेंटर में सबसे ज़्यादा हाइड्रोफोबिक फंक्शनल ग्रुप कैरिंग अमीनो एसिड्स हो जाएंगे, जबकि ऐसे फंक्शनल ग्रुप्स जो कि पोलर हैं और स्लाइटली पोलर हैं वो बाहर वाटर को फेस करेंगे. इसका मतलब कि प्रोटीन की जो पॉलीपेप्टाइड चेन्स हैं वो अपने आप को इस तरह से फोल्ड करेंगी कि उनके हाइड्रोफिलिक ग्रुप्स कंटेनिंग अमीनो एसिड्स हैं वो सरफेस पे हो जाए और हाइड्रोफोबिक फंक्शनल ग्रुप कंटेनिंग अमीनो एसिड्स सेंटर में हो जाए. So the values in the table below are normalized so that the most hydrophobic residue is given value of 100% related to glycine. यहाँ पर ग्लाइसिन के रेफरेंस में बाकी अमीनो एसिड्स को कंपेयर करके उनकी वैल्यूज़ निकाली गई हैं. एंड ग्लाइसिन इज़ द सबसे ज़्यादा न्यूट्रल समझा जाता है, उसको ज़ीरो वैल्यू दी गई है. द स्केल्स वर एक्सट्रापोलेटेड टू रेजिड्यूज विच आर मोर हाइड्रोफिलिक दैन ग्लाइसिन. सो यहाँ पे 2 pH पे उनकी वैल्यूज़ दी गई हैं. ल्यूसिन 100%, वेरी ल्यूसिन ये pH 2 पे और pH 7 पे इनकी हाइड्रोफोबिक इंडेक्स निकाली गई. तो pH 2 पे ल्यूसिन 100% हाइड्रोफोबिक है, जबकि फिनाइल एलानीन सबसे ज़्यादा हाइड्रोफोबिक है. देन आइसोल्यूसिन बराबर का है, फिनाइल एलानीन थोड़ा सा स्लाइटली लेस है. देन ट्रिप्टोफेन विच इज़ एरोमेटिक अमीनो एसिड, वैलीन एलिफेटिक अमीनो एसिड, देन मेथियोनिन. ये ऑर्डर है हाइड्रोफोबिसिटी का. नेक्स्ट हाइड्रोफोबिक अमीनो एसिड्स हैं जो मीडियम आप कह सकते हैं. इसमें pH 2 पे 52, 49 एंड 47 है. सिस्टीन, टायरोसिन एंड एलानीन का. और इन्हीं का एट हायर pH 63, 49, 41. देन ये हाइड्रोफोबिक इंडेक्स है, हाइड्रोफोबिसिटी है उनकी. देन न्यूट्रल अमाइनो एसिड्स के लिए क्या है? थ्रियोनिन, देन ग्लूटामीन, ग्लाइसिन, सेरीन, ग्लूटामीन, एस्पार्टिक एसिड. इस तरह से इनकी हाइड्रोफोबिसिटी है. जो अब यहाँ पे देखिए सेरीन की नेगेटिव में चली गई क्योंकि ये हाइड्रोफिलिक है, और ग्लाइसिन को पहले ही कहा था ज़ीरो या न्यूट्रल माना जा रहा है. उससे कंपेयर किया जा रहा है कि कौन सा मॉलिक्यूल कितना ज़्यादा हाइड्रोफोबिक है. देन हाइड्रोफिलिक अमाइनो एसिड्स के लिए सारी वैल्यूज़ नेगेटिव में आप देख सकते हैं. आर्जिनिन है, फिर लाइसिन है, फिर एस्पार्टिक एसिड, हिस्टीडीन एंड प्रोलीन. इनका आप देखिए तो इनकी नेगेटिव में इनकी वैल्यूज़ बढ़ती जा रही हैं, आर्जिनिन से लेके प्रोलीन और एस्पार्टिक एसिड में. ये pH 2 पे जो वैल्यूज़ हैं उसका रेफरेंस है, और जब pH 8 पे pH 7 पे जो वैल्यूज़ हैं उसका भी ये रेफरेंस दिया गया है. एंड आई हैव टेकन दिस फ्रॉम वेबसाइट ऑफ सिग्मा एल्ट्रिच. नाउ अगेन हम क्वेश्चंस पे आते हैं. क्वेश्चन नंबर 1. हियर आई have given made questions in this manner that you can answer in one word or few words. So first question is, which amino acid is present in abundance in scleroproteins? Which amino acid is the parent molecule of all amino acids having leaving glycine, methylation of which amino acid produces sarcosine and betaine? Why zwitter ionic structures are also known as betaine structure? Write names of branched amino acids. Write full formula of Matwell fly. Write names of aromatic amino acids. Write names of name of amino acid which is found in proteins and is included in 20 amino acids. Write the name of amino acid which is cyclic amino acid which lacks primary amino group. Write the name of only amino acid which has a proton that dissociates in the neutral pH range. Neutral pH range क्या है? Again it is around 7.4, which is our physiological pH also. So by now you might have thought of answers also, so we shall see that. स्क्लेरोप्रोटीन्स में ग्लाइसिन प्रेजेंट होते हैं ज़्यादातर. पेरेंट मॉलिक्यूल ऑफ ऑल अमाइनो एसिड्स लीविंग ग्लाइसिन इज एलानिन. मिथाइलेशन से सार्कोसिन और बीटेन प्रोड्यूस होता है, सो दैट इज ग्लाइसिन. और ज़्विटर आयनिक फॉर्म को बीटेन स्ट्रक्चर क्यों कहते हैं? बिकॉज बीटेन स्ट्रक्चर एग्जिस्ट्स exclusively as zwitter ion or salt form. Then branched chain amino acids are valine, leucine and isoleucine. Full form of Matwell fly, ये भी मैं आपको ऑलरेडी बता चुकी हूँ. एसेंशियल अमाइनो एसिड्स कौन कौन से होते हैं और उनको याद करने का तरीका. सो Matwell fly is methionine, arginine, tryptophan, threonine, valine, isoleucine, leucine, phenylalanine and histidine and lysine. So out of these, arginine and histidine are semi-essential. That is, these are essential in infants, and later on these are not very much essential. Under certain conditions they might be essential. Write the names of aromatic amino acids: histidine, phenylalanine, tyrosine, tryptophan. Write the name of the amino acid which is found in proteins and is included in 20 amino acids. It is proline. Cyclic amino acid lacks primary amino group is again proline. and write the name of only amino acid which has a proton that dissociates in the neutral pH range is histidine. So these are the answers of these questions. Then again, questions, write the names of amino acids having following groups as their R groups: imidazole group, guanidino group, sulfhydryl group, phenolic group, and indole group. Write the names of monoamino dicarboxylic groups containing amino acids. Which protein contains less common amino acids, hydroxyproline and hydroxylysine? In which metabolic cycle L-ornithine and L-citrulline are present as metabolic intermediates? And these are L-ornithine and citrulline are amino acids other than magic 20 amino acids, because these are not present in any protein. These are present independently in animal tissues, that is in free state. Which amino acid is present in vitamin pantothenic acid? Which amino acid makes creatine, which is quaternary amine? In which form creatine stores energy? And write the name of freely occurring amino acid present in brain. You might be knowing many questions, answers to many questions. Now I am giving you answers. Imidazole group is present in histidine. Guanidino group is present in arginine. Sulfhydryl group is present in cysteine or cysteine, and phenolic group is present in tyrosine. Indole group is present in tryptophan. Monoamino dicarboxylic groups containing amino acids are acidic amino acids, which are aspartic acid and glutamine, and hydroxyproline and hydroxylysine is present in collagen. Again, ये hydroxyproline or hydroxylysine don't generally make proteins. So these are not included in magic 20, that is 20 amino acids. Urea cycle is the metabolic cycle in which L-ornithine and citrulline are present as metabolic intermediates. Vitamin pantothenic acid contains beta-alanine. सारे 20 अमीनो एसिड्स जो हैं वो सारे अल्फ़ा अमीनो एसिड्स होते हैं, बट जो कुछ एक्सेप्शंस हैं वो कहीं कहीं आपको मिलते हैं. और विटामिन pantothenic acid is such that it contains beta-alanine. Which amino acid makes creatine? तो ग्लाइसिन बनाता है, और creatine stores energy in the form of creatine phosphate. Write the name of freely occurring amino acid present in brain. और brain में कौन सा amino acid present है? Freely occur करता है, and it is not present in any protein. So this is gamma amino butyrate. ये हमें ब्रेन में मिलता है. तो these are many questions. अगेन कुछ और क्वेश्चंस है जिसमें कि आपको ट्रू एंड फॉल्स बताना है. हाइड्रोफोबिक अमीनो एसिड prefer to minimize their interactions with water molecules. True or false? Polar, acidic, basic R groups all share partial or full charges which interact favorably with polar water molecules. All hydrophobic amino acids share non-polar uncharged R groups. Amino acids with acidic side groups carry a net negative charge at physiological pH 7.4. Glutamate or glutamic acid has side group containing an amino acid. Glutamate has amino group. Question number 5. Glutamate has a side group containing alpha amino group. Glutamate has a net negative charge at the physiological pH. Glycine is one of the first amino acid to be isolated from proteins and has a characteristic sweet taste. Imidazole group is weakly basic. Proline is very soluble in alcohol. By now, you might be knowing that which answer is true, which statement is true and which is false. So let us see the answer. Answer to first question is true. Hydrophobic amino acids prefer to minimize their interaction with water molecules. अभी हम देख चुके हैं कि हाइड्रोफोबिक फंक्शनल ग्रुप्स हेट वाटर, तो वो वाटर से एक्वस एनवायरनमेंट में उससे दूर होने की कोशिश करते हैं. देन पोलर एसिडिक एंड बेसिक आर ग्रुप्स ऑल शेयर पार्शियल और फुल चार्जेस, जिनकी वजह से उनका पोलर वाटर मॉलिक्यूल से इंटरेक्शन होता है. दिस इज ट्रू. ऑल हाइड्रोफोबिक अमीनो एसिड्स शेयर नॉन पोलर अनचार्ज ग्रुप्स. Yes, that is true. Amino acids with acidic group carry a net negative charge at physiological pH. Yes, this is also true. Glutamate has a side group containing alpha amino group, and this is false because glutamic acid is acidic amino acid. Then glutamate has net negative charge at physiological pH. This is true. Glycine is one of the first amino acid to be isolated from proteins and has a characteristic sweet taste. This is true. Imidazole group is weakly basic. This is also true. And proline is very soluble in alcohol. This was the end of my slideshow, and this is a small question bank. I think it is useful to you. If you like it, please like it, share it, and subscribe it. Thank you.